Greetings, fellow Demon Slayers. This is Taimanin Mari and Tak, and we are here today with another Action Taimanin video. As promised, we are going to continue dumping tower footage since nothing really happened. They did announce the kimono skins on the global side, but Taimanin TV already revealed those on Christmas, so I think it was Christmas. Yeah, it was
It
Christmas.
was it was it was the week of
It was,
Christmas basically.
yeah, it was like sometime last week. I don't remember, but like basically, we already know the kimonos are coming. They'll be here next week on the 4th. So yeah, no reason to really talk about that as far as what we just did. So we're gonna show some Ultra footage. Now, as far as what's going on with Ultra is what we've showed on the channel so far is through floor 60, but we can't find floor 65. I messaged him about it, but it's not in his drive. I don't know if he forgot it or if it accidentally got deleted or what happened, but I could have sworn there was a floor 65, but for whatever reason it's not there now. So, we're just skipping 61 to 65 in general because I don't want to just show you guys like 4 trash floors. So, we're going to start from 66 and we'll just let her do her thing from here. And we're going to go to 70. And then the next video will be the last floors for him. Because I'm just putting Ultra stuff out tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
unless
just
they
going to get it done.
unless they reveal the New Year supporters, that's like.
Because
Let's see.
he told me people have really been wanting to see his Tokiko run, so. And I
Yeah,
like
so
it. Yeah, we got so busy and like I fell behind. I have to get
I
Professor
mean,
JC's footage out too. He sent me like 5 videos.
to be fair, like they just been announcing like news and news and news. It got it to the point that we just gotten super busy with AT. Just that was just the problem. It wasn't that like we didn't want to release this footage. It's just that we were so busy because they're actually giving us like news and information, which is like very rare. But it's like it's good. They're keeping us busy and it's keeping their game like fluent basically.
Yeah, I do think the game's in a good place right now. Because it's like, I mean, one, with the bundles, like, I know people may be against them because they're very pay to win, but the bundles just make the game like a game, like, because you get so many pots that you can actually play it like a game. You're not playing it like a gotcha game where you're waiting for AP all day.
Yeah.
And so, like, you can actually play the game. But, I mean, even if we just ignore the bundles, like, the game overall is in a good place. The problem it had last year is that, like, there weren't many playable characters, so that was one issue.
Mhm.
And that's honestly what caused AT a lot of problems at launch, because there were only 3 characters. So a lot of people were just like, screw that game.
Well,
'Cause,
well, last year if we had to just before we talk about the gameplay, because this gameplay is like, geez, how this Tokiko does work. But the problem
yeah,
was this
she's doing mad work.
yeah, I'm just looking at this while we're talking. Um, I do agree with you that like I think I believe we had Renko, we had Nui because Nui and Emily they were weirdly out of whack of schedule with those 2 characters for us, and then after that it was Murasaki basically. Yeah, we didn't really had a huge number of pull, and to be fair, the game I would say was like brand new. It was still brand new for global, but for JP the game was already a year old, so there wasn't really much to do like last year. But like now the game's already like it's already been like a year now for global, and for GP it's already been 2 years, and the game is now it's at a good place now. Like they're starting to being more consistent with their content, which is really good. They're doing.
Yeah, I feel like, well, what I meant by there weren't a lot of characters is that, like, okay, so when AT came out, like, I'm talking like the first week or two, a lot of
Mm.
people didn't even pick it up because there were only 3 characters. That's what I meant. But,
Oh yeah.
like, yeah. But yeah, now, we have, like, close to 20 characters, though, so now you can't really complain about the roster being small.
I
And
mean,
they're all unique
I mean,
characters.
yeah, like they each have their own unique style, regardless. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do agree that yeah, I can see why some people didn't like the game because like oh, there's only 3 characters, so that's kind of whack. But like now when people like start playing, it's like wait, there's more than 3. What the hell? They just gave you a freebie basically. But
Yeah, I feel like we're in a good place now. Yeah, you're right as far as stuff to do. Like, God, there was no bonus back then. There wasn't even arena back then, like in the beginning. Like, remember, it was like we got arena like I think a month in or some crap.
I think it was like 2 months after the
Oh yeah,
game
it
came
was
out
like
for
a month or
mobile.
two. Yeah, it's like, oh, we didn't even have arena. All right. I think it's the same, but yeah, we all know what he's. This is 14 now. I think in the last video we recorded it was 13. I'm pretty sure now it's like 15. But
Yeah, like
we'll just
now
give
we
her
got.
build like one quick look-see and see what and then we'll probably ignore it to the last floor because I'm sure he's using like the same build throughout. The
Yeah,
only
it's
thing
just
he's changing randomly is like the last supporter. Also, he
yeah,
mentioned why he did that. He said it's just simply because like it doesn't matter what you put there.
yeah, because these right here, are the ones doing all the work basically for her.
Exactly, it's really just like Murasaki and Noah, so he's not really too worried about what's in the last slot, so he'll just throw anything in there randomly on a whim. So that's why you occasionally see like Cell Phone Mom or Suzune or just another random blue, if that happens.
Yeah, I could definitely see why.
So damn good though.
It's kind
Well,
of a
his
shame though.
Tokiko is so damn good. I may rephrase that. I
Yeah,
don't want people to think Tokiko's good.
no, it's just that it's kind of a shame for from obviously like 90% of like the player base. She's pretty much like a dead character for most of the player base if you don't have those two supporters with her, which I kind of like. Damn.
I don't know. There's got to be something you can do on her, right? That like works. It's not this.
I mean, but like if we're talking about like dailies, you can do anything because dailies is
No,
easy.
I
It's
mean
hard.
tower. I mean tower. Like there's got to be something. I'll talk to Ultra about it, but he's probably gonna say, nope, this is all that works. She sucked. Or he'll
I
message
mean,
me after watching this video and say that. Because I just like,
because Ultra was the one who basically did everything for her. Like he tried to like
yeah, he did
find a way to.
really test a lot of builds on her.
Yeah, so like
And
the
you have
fact
to
that
think
this
about it,
was.
like, we didn't see everything that he did. Like, he was playing her a lot. He just wasn't sending us what wasn't working.
Yeah, because if it didn't work, what's the point of even showing us that? Like,
Yeah, exactly. So, like, the stuff that wasn't working, that's probably, like, even more builds that he tested. Like at least double the builds. Because I know, like, I remember when I was sitting there testing Kirara when she came out, and I spent hours just, like, trying to make stuff work for her.
yeah, it's the same thing with what we're doing with Shizuru. Basically, it's like we're
Yeah, but
just
Shizuru's
trying.
broke. Like, she's good. She's not broke, but
Yeah,
she is good.
yeah, like,
I
but
just
like
think
for
she's
like,
like a solid ass character. She has no problems. Her
yeah,
her basic is it. Like the basic is a little slow on startup.
it's kind of the same thing with Astro, doesn't it? Like, it's kind of
Yeah.
slow to start off, but like once you get it out, it just does
Yeah, it
damage
just rips
basically.
off. Like honestly, I don't even mind using her basic everywhere. It's just like you have to just make sure you know that startup is there.
Yeah.
Freaking Tokiko, look at her go. I just wish, man, like they're not going to, but like I just feel like her ult needs like something added or done to it. It looks
To
so
me,
incomplete.
it feels like a Persona 5 ripoff of the All Out attack. That's how it
Yeah,
feels
I
to me.
remember you
Because I
told me that.
yeah, because I have like how many, like 500 hours into that game already, and like I'm just like, it just like I've seen so many of like this, and it's just like it feels like it's like a half-ass version. It kind of reminds me of the anime version of the Persona 5. Like if you watch the very first few episodes, you kind of will see where I'm getting at. It's the same thing like this, but it's like a blaring red fucking screen at the back, and it's like
Yeah. Not for nothing, like, I mean, his Tokiko's super geared, but he's also playing well too. Like, he's dodging,
yeah.
he's in and out. Like, he has a really good, like, flow going.
Yeah, keep in mind too that he's playing on a phone. Like we're both playing on controllers, so it's
Bro,
like
I
this
don't know.
guy.
I couldn't play it on mobile, man. I just couldn't.
I can't, for some reason I cannot play like these type of games on mobile. I can't. It's like the same reason why I can't really get into Azura Lane. It's just that I want to get into the game because yes, the waifus are really like good, but I just don't like doing that type of gameplay in my opinion.
Oh, he did the bouncy flipsy. Yeah, I feel you though on that, cause like there's a lot of mobile games that I want to play, but simply cause they're on phone, I don't play them. Like I would play PGR, but if you run it on PC, you get banned. Like if you
Yeah.
BlueStacks it. So like,
Yeah, just because because
that's
most
video.
PC, yeah, because most of them don't want to they don't want you to emulate them from PC. So
Exactly. Like a lot of mobile games don't want to. They don't like. It's against TOS to emulate it, I guess.
yeah, but it's kind of like I would say it's not dumb, but it's like if you have the option of doing it, you could get like more, I would say, players to join in. But it makes sense why they don't want to do it.
Yeah,
I
because
don't blame
PC
them.
players have like an easier time getting cheat tools than like
Yeah, that
mobile
is
players. It's
true.
way easier to cheat and like mod the game on PC.
Yeah, that is
You
true.
just go
Because
into
they
the
are.
folder and do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, that is true. Which, if that's the case, then I can see why they don't want it there. Then.
Yeah. That could be the only explanation I could see for why they ban people, right? Like, so.
I mean, but yeah, like if they, but yeah, if you could like I will say this, like if you could record the times and you see something's fishy and you see their gear, then yeah, that's where like yeah, okay, that's really like suspicious. But if you see like their gear and it's like really like end game gear, it's like oh, then they did it legitimately. It's just I think it's like the same issue we're seeing with Time Attack right
Oh,
now with
what's going
AT.
on with
Like
this?
whoa,
With the program?
did it stop?
No,
Oh no no no,
I
there we go.
guess my PC hiccuped.
I
Like it's not
guess.
online. Like this is on my PC, so my PC might have farted. I don't know.
That happens to time for some.
Yeah. Um. I mean, like, oh wow, that did a lot of damage.
The fact that she already get down 3 debuffs right there, just like that.
Well, I don't know what I was gonna say now because I just saw her rip off with 700k, like 780k damage. I'm like, wait, whoa.
I don't like. I'm surprised he hasn't used Micah with her because Micah loves the debuffs. I'm surprised. He probably has tested this already too. So.
I think he's just
But,
like, cause I don't know. Yeah, may I'll bring it up to him because yeah, he's tanky enough to survive without having Suzune there. I think.
yeah. Or he does need the tankiness. That could be another reason. Like he probably does need it.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why Micah's not in the build.
Yeah, because Micah loves debuffs and she just spikes more. She gets like a power spike with that.
It's
So.
because that hoe is free to play. Ultra doesn't
I
use
mean.
free to play. Nah, yeah, because her skills already hit hard. Micah would help. They give her some damage. But I mean,
Because
she's
she.
already clearing fast enough. Like, really, the Noah buff is... If the Noah buff is enough to get through this in 10 minutes, then she deals enough damage. Like, if you
Yeah.
think about it like that. If you can get through it in the 10 minutes, you're dealing enough damage. Because the old tower, people were getting through that last floor in like 30 minutes. They're like, yo, I beat tower. And the play time's like 35 minutes. I'm like, bro, how? Like, I,
Yeah.
those Taimanin would have killed me.
Yeah.
30 minutes, like those people are the real pros. Spending
I
30
mean,
minutes on that floor with those Taimanin? Hell no.
I fucking spend. I believe the last floor. I think it was no. I think it was the one with. No. The one for the one for me. It took me the longest was the Yuki Kaze, Nui, and Renko one. That one I believe it took me around 16 minutes to clear it, and that was like hell. Like jeez. Like I was like, can this madness already ended? Like thank fucking god.
Like, they didn't take long because I had OPS Yuki, the first tower, but like, you know,
Yeah, I get
it's
you.
like, it's still, like, I think like for the new tower, like, anything under 10 minutes, obviously because that's the time requirement, it's just, that means you do more than enough damage for anything else in the game.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Since 10
this
minutes
is
is
tower,
basically
yeah.
the yeah, because 10 minutes is basically the like pretty much if you can clear this like in under 9 minutes, but it still clears it. So
What I wonder is, like, Because they did say there will be more tower. They just said they wouldn't like repeat it or make it, replayable.
Yeah, they if I remember
So
correctly from the Q&A, they said that they won't reset it. They're just like they're going to add more they're going to add an additional 25, but like when you hit to a certain
why
point in
is
the
that
story,
happening?
I have no idea.
I don't know if that's the footage or me. I don't know. Because the music's not stopping, so my PC's not like hiccuping like where the.
It's probably the footage
I
then.
don't know, but who knows? Um, but yeah, like you were saying, they were gonna probably add 20. They're gonna add 25 more. Probably add floors in increments of 25.
Yeah, but it's
So it's
based
like
on basically how much story that we get. And the thing is, story has been like it's been a
insanely
while since we
slowed
got.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're trying to like figure out what to write for the story or where to like continue on. If that's the issue, then that's like they need time to do that, obviously. But like obviously we want more of these like tower floors because they're so much fun to play.
Dude, they are. They're just rewarding too, but like it's also just like that like final test, right? Because if you're playing a game like seriously, you want to see how your characters hold up, right? If you care about your stats and stuff. So Tower's that place where you can go, okay, this is like the final test for my character. Like, can they do it? Or my team of characters, like, can my harem do it, or can my main waifu do it? So that's what makes it cool. That's why I like getting footage for it from people.
Yeah, because we get
It,
to see like different like how a person like for example how Wolf's Obero like how he pilots it basically because we don't know that many Obero mains but now we do now we know how he pilots it so it's like it's very interesting I would say like how different people can pilot the character basically.
yeah, it is, and like people come up with solutions like depending on what they have, because like it's a gotcha game, right? So like not everyone's gonna have access to everything, so it's cool to see what tools people use to get through it. Bro, he is like wrecking this poor Tempest.
I was gonna say you didn't say anything about your friend Tempest here.
I know, because I'm trying to like I was into the conversation, but yeah, it is my best pal. Dude, he's adorable. Look at him. And I also, have you ever had had like Tempest like die, and then like before it dies, you see like the brain. It looks like brains. Has that ever happened to you?
Uh,
Like the skin
when I
comes
first
off, the
yeah
texture, and like
yeah
it looks like brains underneath. And I was like, ew, wait, is Tempest like not a machine? Is it like some weird brain? But
I
I
know
know
for a
it's a
fact
machine.
you I know for a fact you didn't get to see that because Yuki just
No, I
made
had
it
it
as a
happen to me in Time Attack.
oh time attack. Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
that
no,
I
I've seen it. I've seen it happen to Ark and Tower. Yeah, his Tempest had like the brain thing happen. It's like weird, like you kill him and like the textures come off for a second.
yeah, it's kind of weird.
I
But,
wonder if that's happened to anyone else. Well, if it has, they'll probably say something.
yeah,
Bro, she's just tanking him like she doesn't even care. But Noah Morisaki is just like the combo.
I honestly hope they bring her back because I know for a fact after seeing all the footage, like we saw what happened with the Ingrid footage from was it Sui that did the Ingrid footage again, if I remember correctly?
Mhm.
Yeah, like his blue build with Ingrid, like how he did it with her and Morisaki. I really hope they do bring her back because honestly, we haven't gotten the they will bring back the weapon limited gear for the characters and their supporters, but the the supporter alone is the only thing we want to see. I don't know if they're gonna bring them back or it's just like I hope they do bring them back. Honestly,
Like, bro, he was just tanking Tempest. Like,
yeah,
she just was just like disrespecting him. Like she was all up in that man's fridge eating his food, acting mad rude. Like Jesus. We'll look at the build on this floor. So the 70 is the last floor for today. And then yeah, tomorrow we're gonna immediately put out the rest of Ultras. The rest of mine has to come, and then Tax is coming. And I think I still have footage from Sui. There's a lot of footage from Sui and Professor
like
JC. I think
I mean
Ultra
Sui
slowed
did.
down making footage because he knows I'm like bogged down.
Yeah, I think he did, but I
You know what I want
honestly
to see
though,
from Ultra, but I don't want to. I mean, he's gonna hear it now, but I kind of was like nervous to ask him, is I wanted to see if he would do like just record everyone's affinity animations in one recording, like all the girls, so that we
Like,
could
oh, so like when
you
like
could
you
just
max
like
out
do a video. Yeah, when you have Affinity 10, just like show
I
all their
mean,
animations of them doing the emotes and just make a video of that.
we're gonna have to wait because he still needs to get Shizuru to
Yeah,
10.
now he has to finish Shizuru. That's the problem. But I didn't ask him because I didn't know if he'd want to sit there and just record like them doing animations. But I think people would really like to see them because a lot of people are gonna take a while to finish it.
Yeah,
So it's like
and
instead of waiting, like some people might just want to have a video, they can go look at them all. It seemed like a good idea. I don't know.
I don't know if people do want to see that. Like, just leave a comment, and if you guys are interested in seeing a video
No,
like
I
that.
mean, even if they don't want to see it, I'm probably gonna ask them for it anyway. Because I want to have a video like just cataloging them all. It
I
sucks
mean,
though, because
yeah,
like the problem is like new characters are always coming, so that video will become outdated, you know, and then
I mean, if anything, you could just throw wait for like every 3 characters to
yeah,
do
something
it.
like that, so you're not constantly doing it. We'll
Yeah,
see. But yeah, if you're down to do that, Ultra, that'd be cool to see everyone's like affinity animations.
yeah. Look at this Tokiko girl. It's just
Dude,
putting
she's
in the
chilling,
work.
like like I don't want to say anything because I've said it before. Like the bombs are great. I'm really like surprised at how good the bombs are, but I bring it up every time we watch her. The most impressive thing though was just like her blue skill's good. We all agree on that, but it's just her tankiness, and that just comes from Noah and Murasaki. That's why Ultra
That's
was
the
saying like I think we need to start judging characters based off like what you know, because the gear's making her OP. Like she is
yeah,
Tokiko, like she's not good, but like what she's wearing is so good it doesn't matter.
yeah. It doesn't really matter to the point that she's still functionable. It's just that if you don't have that gear with her, it's just like she kind of falls apart basically.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's her cousin.
Yeah, it's my cousin. Look at her, she's adorable. I love her little Bruce Lee stance. Adorable, look at her go. He's killing my cousin though. Ultra, I will not forgive this, she's family.
I mean, he's gonna mess with my wife too. So it's like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
you're beating Tak's wife, you're beating up my ex. Isn't there a
And
Yuki
the
in there?
gremlin. Yeah, the
Yeah, no,
gremlin.
my ex is Yuki. Yeah. She's not a gremlin anymore. I think I upgraded her to like goblin or something. I don't remember. She's something else, but she's not a gremlin.
A plushie?
No, she's not. I mean, she is soft and cuddly. It's Yuki. She's just gonna NTR you. That's the only problem. Oh, I mean, I like NTR so much, I'd be proud of her. I'd be like, that's right, Yuki-chan. You have sex with fat, ugly bastard.
Jesus. I mean, Asagi's only at 500.
Like, bro,
left,
I saw Renko Meteor, and I looked at Tokiko's health just to see, and she's like fine. Like, she's so fine, in fact, she still has more HP than my Shizuru, missing all that HP. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, like, look, he's about to kill.
My Shizuru has
Asagi.
like 40k health.
Yeah, she's gone. And now he only has 2 of them left.
Yeah, now he's beating up my ex. Don't be mean to Yuki. Not who am I kidding? Kill her. She's a brat. She's so annoying to fight.
I mean, the problem with Yuki is that she has the auto aim basically when she does her basics.
Yeah,
That's the
so
problem
it's
with
like
her.
aimbot OP bullshit. Well, that is
Yeah.
what it's like when you play her too. It does auto aim, but like the computer just like it seems so fast when you have to actually fight against it.
Yeah, because it's like almost like basically what you call like a cheat basically.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous.
It's one of the reasons why I'm scared of seeing Emily being a boss if they ever decide to pull her in here.
Oh, don't even. No, I'm not. I don't even want to bring that up anymore. Because I feel like if the devs ever see any of our content, with our luck, it's gonna be the day we bring that up. They're gonna be like, oh, let's look at that Mari virgin. And we're like, oh yeah, let's watch that idiot. And then they fucking put it on, and you're just like talking about Emily being in tower, and then we're talking about that one time where like we're like imagine they made Emily like a healer in the tower that like buffs attack and defense. And it's like just like
I
terrifying
mean,
ideas, and they're gonna be like, "Oh yes, we'll kill them with Emily." It'll be
I
just like
mean,
Arena.
I mean, the only thing is though with Emily is that I definitely don't see her being like an attacker. I see her more. She's gonna heal the other Taimanin and giving them more defense and damage. Like I can see her, they can see doing that for Emily. But as an attacker, no, because you'll be literally just like if she hits anything like these Taimanin, no, hell no, it's basically unplayable.
You know what I also think? If you think of like I always like imagine the press conference they had that led to those bundles, right? The character bundles. So like imagine they're like, okay guys, we're doing a server merge. We need to make money. What do we need? What are we gonna do to make money? And one of the people is just like, well, we can give them more golden passes. And he's like, that's a good idea. Yeah, we could sell more golden passes. But then we have to make more skins. They're like, yeah, but if we're making more money, it won't matter if we have to make more skins. And they're like, okay, cool. And they're like, what next? And this one guy's just like, oh, we could make like this system where like they just throw away all the gear they don't want and make their gear stronger. You know, we'll make it go up to like plus 15 or something to be weird because it's usually plus 10. And they're like, oh, that'll make a lot of money and like make them want to pull gotcha. He's like, yeah, no big deal. I just kind of thought of it real fast. And then the other guy's just like, if you really want to make money, what you should do is you should just do a level up bundle at every cap level and just like put like 200 AP pots in it and like 3,000 gems and like 200 dies. Fuck it. And I think people might buy that. And they're just like all look at him and then like they look at each other and they look at him and he's just like, I mean, you could put all the mats they need to break the cap in there too. And they're just like, bro, give this guy promotion.
Honestly, dude, whoever was the people that decided to make the package bundle, they are probably like they're probably keeping an eye on them because they want to know what other ideas they can think of for money, basically.
Yeah, because that shit was a good ass idea. Like, it's looking like the build's gonna be the same, but I'll let it finish. I just wanted to like share that because I like have these weird like fanfics of what's going on in Grimmery sometimes. And then the weird like CEO was like, which is just like a rat in a crown with like a scepter. Like if he raises the scepter, that means he likes it. If he puts the scepter down, it means it sucks.
You're gonna remind me that one skit of that one dude of like sending pigeons of like for mail and all that shit.
Sending what?
What was the video that you showed me? Like, oh, we need to make ideas to.
Oh yeah,
like,
the first carrier pigeon.
Yeah, the first carrier pigeon video is like, it's like that almost. Like it's like that exactly.
Well, how do you guys know the CEO of Grimmery isn't a rat? It could be like this little bitty rat with like a giant brain that knows everything. Yeah, it could also be a hamster. But we know it isn't a hamster because remember everybody, Asuka is a hamster and the actual body is just a mecha. Is a mecha that a hamster is driving. If you take Asuka's face off, there's a little bitty hamster inside. And there's like a control panel, a little joystick. And then there's like an Ahagao button for when she's having sex.
Alright, getting off topic way too fucking quickly.
Well, because I'm having a good time. Alright, the video's done. Thank you, Ultra. I appreciate it. You know that. And your Tokiko's busted. Also, if anyone is interested, his Inui just hit 116k CP. She's busted.
I mean, that's Nui, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can, like, get him to throw some gameplay footage of that our way and see, just to see how hard she hits. But,
I mean, he's just gonna just tap the monsters and they die instantly.
Dude, yeah, she's geared, dude. Her build's crazy. But that'll end it. We'll do tomorrow with more Ultra footage, and we'll get the rest of his tower run out for those who wanted to see it. And again, I apologize for it taking so damn long, but it'll be here tomorrow. And thank you, Tac. Thank you, Ultra. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe because it really helps out and stuff. And with that, you boys and gals take care, and I'll catch you tomorrow with another video. Bye-bye!